Yo, what is up guys? Willis back here again with another Afterpulse video. Today we are taking a look at the 5-star max level KPK LMG Veteran Edition, one of the new veteran guns that just released into the game. There were 6 new guns in total. I'm sure we'll have more videos coming, as I always say. So we'll try to focus specifically on the KPK here, and to start off I guess we'll go over the stats. And first off, when I started playing with this guy, the first thing I noticed was that the reload seemed incredibly quick. There was something going on there for sure, and so I did some investigation and I did find that to be the case. The KPK Shamrock, for example, took an average of 2.4 seconds to reload, and then the KPK Veteran took an average of 1.8 seconds to reload. So it's a small difference, but it is a difference nonetheless, and it's something to consider. However, that said, the rate of fire on the Veteran Edition is lower than some of the KPK editions. It gets a little confusing. So basically, the KPK non-skinned edition has a certain rate of fire. I think the 5-star level 1 is like 2,800, something like that. I got some updated pictures on the wiki, some other pictures are outdated, so be careful about which ones you look at, but there are some updated pictures on there that you can kind of cross-reference to compare the different editions. And so let's say KPK at 5 stars non-skinned has 2,800 rate of fire. That's not the actual number, but let's just say it is. Then the Shamrock has like 2,700 rate of fire. Once again, not the actual number, but just, you know, the concept is still there, right? Hopefully you guys are following along. And then I noticed that the KPK LMG Veteran has the same rate of fire as the Shamrock Edition. So the Veteran does actually have lower rate of fire compared to the non-skinned edition and several of the other KPK editions. I didn't compare all of them. I think the Shamrock is the only one that has a lower rate of fire, and now the Veteran as well. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think all the other KPK editions do have the same rate of fire as the non-skinned KPK. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm terrible at explaining things. You know, it's a really simple concept, but hopefully I didn't mess that up too bad. And then lastly, the only other difference that I noticed with the Veteran was that it seems to have maybe like a 10% increase in ammo. At least at the 5-star, it went from 100 ammo in the standard one to 110 ammo in the Veteran Edition. So all things to consider. I don't think there's anything too crazy, nothing's telling me like, hey, the KPK Veteran is the best edition. I can say that it does feel pretty good to play with, but I'm not blown away by it. I think the other KPK skinned editions are just as good, really. And stats-wise, reload speed, obviously you can't see that actual number in the stats, but that's something to consider as well. But it does have the lower rate of fire, and so it's kind of like a give and take kind of relationship, you know? You'd have to really do some number crunching to kind of figure out the absolute best KPK. Ultimately, they could pretty much be the same exact thing if you decrease rate of fire but increase the reload speed, then you're ultimately creating the same effect, right? Obviously it depends how much each of those boosts scale. You know, if you have a huge boost in reload speed and a minimal decrease in rate of fire, then it's probably going to be better. But, you know, if the numbers are right, then it could just equal out. They could pretty much be the same, effectively dealing the same damage over an extended period of time. But there might be certain situations like close quarters combat versus long range fights where one edition kind of outshines the other. So there's so many different ways to look at it. Ultimately, my conclusion is that the Veteran is very good. It feels great to play with. It looks amazing. Didn't even mention that yet. I think it really does look pretty awesome. Can't wait to see what the 6 and 7 stars look like. Actually, I could show you the 6-star preview. Maybe I'll throw that in this video if I remember to. And yeah, I can't wait to see what the 7-star looks like. I think it should look pretty cool. And then Obviously, we have the new gear sets as well, which aren't veteran specific. I'm a little surprised on that. Not complaining or anything like that. I just, just pointing it out. But they do match very well. They got that red and black vibe going on. So I think, it looks pretty BA running around with a nice veteran weapon, the new red and black gear. And so, yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the KPK veteran. If I get another 5-star, I'll make the 6-star as soon as possible and then take it from there, slowly build up and maybe get the 7-star. I don't know. We got to try to get some more gold and some more cash to power up weapons. Obviously, you guys know the story on that. So we'll see what we can come up with. And yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not really posting daily videos anymore. I just got way too much going on right now. I'm not going to go and do any sympathy stories, but we'll get back on the grind soon enough. I am working behind the scenes, and just building these weapons alone is a job in and of itself, right? So hopefully you guys appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the KPK and the other new veteran weapons. And I know some of you got the new Delta weapon, the BNZT or ZNBT, or I don't know what it is, something like that. Really weird name, but definitely let me know in the comments below if you got that, how that guy is, and if you record and upload a video, definitely send me the link. I'd love to watch that. Definitely looking forward to see how that guy performs. And yeah, not gonna promise too much, but if I can get back on the grind a little bit, we'll have some reviews for the new gear sets coming, and we'll have a bunch of weapons reviews. I've been working on the AWD 2016 and 2017 collection. Obviously that style has come and gone, but we'll still review those weapons. I got so much lined up, as always. It's just a matter of getting the time to grind out some videos. So more of a rambling video at this point, but hopefully you enjoyed that look at the KPK veteran. I think it's a great gun. Could definitely recommend it, but it gets a little hairy comparing between the different KPK editions. I think that's the one line that sums up this review. So let me know what you think. Drop a like. If you want more Afterpulse videos, be sure to subscribe. And as always, I will catch you on the next video.